G'day everyone, Michael from the gym here. We've got our latest gym challenge, the October 2016 Hit It Challenge, starting next Monday. So that's Monday the 3rd of October. Now, this is our training and food challenge, and the food stuff in it changes from week to week to week. So what happens in week 1 also applies in week 2, 3 and 4, and likewise what happens in week 2 also applies in week 3 and 4, etc, etc. So by the time you get to week 4, you've got 4 different things that you need to comply with. The big change as part of this challenge for most people's diets will be what happens in week 1 though, which is all sugars are out, all added sweeteners of any kind are out. And just for a guideline of what you're sort of looking for on food labels with that sort of stuff, I've got a little whiteboard here which sort of goes through it. It is no sweeteners of any kind, and the things I've labelled as includes maple syrup, honey, agave, coconut sugar, Splenda, Equal, NutraSweet, xylitol, stevia. There's 1,001 different things that are hidden in food labels that are used as sweeteners. Now, I suppose my advice is check the labels. If you don't know what something is, just assume it's a sweetener or something that you probably shouldn't be having anyway. So if it's got sugars in it, don't have it. You know, not reading the food label is not an excuse for mucking this up. You should be able to get this right. The other thing is, you can eat fruit, and I obviously encourage you to do so. It's pretty good for you. A couple of pieces a day is more than enough though, so try and stay away from fruit juice. I haven't outlawed it, but try and stay away from fruit juice. And also keep in mind that if you're cooking with fruit, you're using it as a sweetener. So don't cook with it. Don't cook with fruit. You're making it a sweetener. I did go through some products though, and just do a little bit of a look in the pantry at home, and also went down to the local IGA to see what sort of things do have sugar in it, and I thought I'd give you some examples. So there's some Old El Paso salsa here, that has sugar in it. There's a tin of baked beans here, that has sugar in it. There's a bag of supposedly healthy gluten-free nut bars, they have sugar in it. Glucose actually. There's a can of tuna here that has sugar in it. I believe there is some sugar-free tuna, so take people's advice on that, but this particular brand that I've got here has sugar in it. Here's some Dijon mustard, which has sugar in it, so check the labels on that. Again, I think you can get a whole grain Dijon that is sugar-free. There's some pasta sauce, sugar in that. And there's everyone's favourite food, bacon. Now, this has sugar in it, this one here. Bacon is generally made with, it's cured in sugar and salt. So most bacon has sugar in. Now, the butcher down at Tony Ailes down the road from the gym, they assure me that they'll have some bacon that is sugar-free, and that'll be in tomorrow. So tomorrow being Thursday, September 29th. So if you're desperate for bacon over the course of the challenge, they're aware of the challenge going on and they know what sugar-free bacon is. So if you go down there and say that you're from the gym, they'll have some sugar-free bacon you can get. The last one, and probably the most contentious, obviously, is cereal. Now, obviously, I've got a multi-pack of cereal, and you can see some Cocoa Pops here. Clearly everyone knows they've got sugar in, so stay away from that. But there's also Sultana brand, cornflakes, Nutri-Grain, all have sugar in. Sustain has sugar in. Special K, of course, has like a heap of sugar in. And Just Right has also got a ton of sugar in that as well. This is the hardest part of the food challenge. You can get through the first week and persist with this over the course of the month. You'll learn a heap about your diet, and you'll be eating a lot more, in a lot more healthy way moving forward. Again, does this mean you can never have sugar ever again? No, it doesn't. But I suppose what this is supposed to do is help build your awareness of the foods that you eat that do have sugar in, and try and make you understand that, you know, even though you're eating healthy, waking up to a bowl of Sultana brand is often not the greatest plan that you could ever have. We'll talk a little bit more in the video next week about what other breakfast options you can have, and I suppose that's a cue to say that week 2 has got something to do with breakfast. Anyway, good luck with the challenge. If you want to jump in, you haven't jumped on board yet, then head to the website. There's a bit of a link in the blog to the challenge sign-up sheet, and we'll see you guys in the gym. Cheers.